Welcome back, gamers, to @GamesReviews_23. Today, we're stepping into the world of Soulcalibur V with none other than Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher himself, ready to slice through the competition. From devastating combos to intense, high-stakes matchups, get ready for non-stop action as we put the White Wolf to the test and see if he can carve his way to the top of the ranks. Got a YouTube channel of your own? Drop your link in the comments. I love supporting and subscribing to fellow creators in the community. Don't miss the community page for polls, updates, and behind-the-scenes interaction, and check out the announcements playlist for news on upcoming tournaments, raffles, and giveaways. Want to support the channel directly? Hit the Cash App link in the description. Every bit goes right back into improving the content and bringing you even more epic gameplay. If you enjoyed the fight, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more epic Soulcalibur battles, tap the bell icon so you never miss a drop, and let me know in the comments, what do you think of Geralt in Soulcalibur V? And who should we bring into the arena next? Thanks for watching at @GamesReviews_23. Stay awesome, keep grinding, and I'll catch you in the next match. Soulcalibur V. Witchers, warriors with unusual abilities, were created to hunt monsters and other strange creatures. Geralt, perhaps the ablest and most famous of witchers, was asked one day to look into a sorceress suspected of summoning demons. His contract called on him to learn if there was any truth to the claims, and if so, to kill any demons he encountered and the sorceress herself. The sorceress dwelled midst the ruins of a citadel surrounded by marshland. Shortly after Geralt arrived there, she used her magic to open a gate that whisked the Witcher into another dimension. Of a sudden, Geralt found himself in a strange new world that was home to Soul Edge, the power of which the sorceress had spoken. To say the least, Geralt felt not at all at home in this world. Some of those he encountered there sensed his strength and challenged him, while others saw in him a man from elsewhere and approached to learn more of his powers. His adventures in this world were many and varied, yet he found it hard to find anyone versed in magic. He scoured the land for a way to open a gate that would take him back to his own world, but this proved rather difficult. In the end, he encountered an old man called Edge Master who taught him how to harness the spirit sword Soulcalibur, a sword whose power issued from another dimension. Heeding Edge Master's advice to be at a certain place at the right time, Geralt used the sword to open a gate to his own world. He returned home from his long journey with yet another strange story to add to his numerous tales of adventure. School of the Wolf. A number of different Witcher schools dot the world. Adherents of the School of the Wolf are brought up from childhood at Kaer Morhen, where cadets have undergone rigorous training and mutation into Witchers for generations. The training methods employed at the Citadel include practicing sword techniques while balancing on top of wooden posts, sometimes while blindfolded, while the mutations granting superhuman strength, speed and reflexes take the form of a set of arcane rituals called the Trial of Grasses. All this, supplemented with training in alchemy, the brewing of potable potions, enhancing blade oils and rudimentary bombs, is designed to prepare future Witchers to face the fearsome creatures their profession requires them for hunt. For Witchers, fighting with their backs against the wall in cramped ruins under a starless sky is an everyday occurrence, so they must keep up their training to fight at full strength whatever the circumstances. Witchers use both physical techniques and minor magic in fights, but their control over the mystic arts does not extend to powerful incantations or dark curses. Rather, they employ simple spells known as signs, and these combat-focused hexes prove some of the most powerful tools in their arsenal. Though Geralt has found himself trapped in another dimension, his sword edge, his wits and his skills are not all dull. A Witcher is never unprepared, no matter how unusual the circumstances. Steel sword. Fire, water and wind grant the weapons exceptional qualities that render them very effective against supernatural foes. The truth is, forging swords of rare meteorite is by no means an easy task, so a Witcher wields a weapon cast of simple iron ore. One could hardly call Geralt's journey to another dimension fortuitous. Yet at the least, he was able to bring his weapons with him, for the world he finds himself in provides plenty of opportunities to fight, but alas, no blades worthy of a Witcher. He takes great care of his gear here, as he's likely to need it for many, many battles to come. Libra of Soul. Upon being thrown from the astral fissure, Geralt was immediately challenged by Mitsurugi and exchanged blows with the samurai. But the match ended with no result when Mitsurugi noticed that Geralt was more interested with the conduit. After a fight, Geralt watched as the conduit closed the astral fissure. He then left to find a way back home with Mitsurugi pursuing him. Steel sword. Fire, water and wind grant the weapons exceptional qualities that render them very effective against supernatural foes. The truth is, forging swords of rare meteorite is by no means an easy task, so a Witcher wields a weapon cast of simple iron ore. One could hardly call Geralt's journey to another dimension fortuitous. Yet at the least, he was able to bring his weapons with him, for the world he finds himself in provides plenty of opportunities to fight, but alas, no blades worthy of a witcher. He takes great care of his gear here, as he's likely to need it for many, many battles to come. Libra of Soul. Upon being thrown from the astral fissure, Geralt was immediately challenged by Mitsurugi and exchanged blows with the samurai. But the match ended with no result when Mitsurugi noticed that Geralt was more interested with the conduit. After a fight, Geralt watched as the conduit closed the astral fissure. He then left to find a way back home with Mitsurugi pursuing him. Trivia: Geralt is the third fantasy-type guest character appearing in a Soul series game, the first being Link and the second being Kratos. He is the first guest character to originate in written literature. This iteration is based on his game appearances, however. Geralt is the first guest character to be part of the Soul series canon. Geralt is the first guest character in the Soul series whose fighting style is available for use in character creation. Fellow Soulcalibur V guest characters added via DLC 2B and Haumaru also follow suit. While his fighting style is available to be used by created characters, Geralt himself is not freely customizable, as only his weapons and colors can be modified by the player. He is the only guest character in Soulcalibur V to have this restriction, as both 2B and Haumaru are freely customizable. Geralt is the sub-boss of the hard arcade mode. He was originally the final boss on normal, and the sub-boss on very hard. But he was replaced by Amy, and later Cassandra, in the updated version. Season 2 eventually replaces all these with Hill. In mission mode, Libra of Soul, he was known briefly as Strange Man.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. You impress me. Shall we begin the experiment? Battle 1. Fight! Battle 2. Fight! Balance! Bring up! Battle to reach my goal! Fight! Can you stand the test? Accept this from me, my love! Excellently done. Battle 4. Fight! Feel the power of reason! The power of reason! The power of reason! Here we go! There! Let's dance! Stand up! Now taste my steel! Not your lucky day. Surely not!
And that wraps up today's battles with Geralt of Rivia in Soulcalibur VI. If you enjoyed watching The Witcher carve through the competition, hit that like button and share your favorite moment in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you won't miss the next clash in the arena. Until next time, keep your blades sharp and your reflexes sharper.
Don't forget to subscribe!